Hello everybody, you can call me Mike, and today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, I don't know why this qualifies as a horror game, or why they are giving the warning message along the bottom, but this was a very highly rated game, apparently, in the horror genre, so we're going to figure out exactly why people think it's so scary. Wow. Okay. You have all been warned. I agree. Ooh, that was a cool thing. What? Is this a joke? Are they joking? What's that black flickering? Alright. Well, let's jump right in, I suppose. What should my name be? Mike. Alright. Let's... Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's not nice. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Idiot, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh, Sayori, with that cute face, how could anyone ignore you? That's mean, Mike. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, come on, Mike, that's just... Why do I keep getting that flicker? Fine. Oh, she's fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. What is up with this game? This is just... not scary. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mike, have you decided on a club to join yet? I don't know, maybe a literature club or something. I don't know why I would say that, and it's not like the name of the game is something to do with a literature club at all, or anything like that. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Busted. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. She's looking out for me, and you don't want to be friends with this? That's just sad. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming that. In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. We'll get a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Wow, she is perceptive. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, No. What? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much, anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hehehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I don't like that creepy little hehehe she keeps doing. I mean, it was cute the first time, but like now? Creepy. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I can't believe I just said that out loud. Okay. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Wow. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Mike, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. You have a pretty smile. All words escape me in this situation. Yeah, pretty much. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. There we go. Okay, I adjusted my webcam real quick so it doesn't get in the way of the game at all, and you can see everything on the screen and all the characters. Hopefully that's a little bit. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. She struck me as the smart one. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Mike. Monica smiles sweetly. Why'd you just do the hot posting? We do know each other, but we rarely talk. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Mike. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. That's where I would have sat too. I mean, Monica seems nice, but Mike already said that she's out of his league, and Sayori is either genuinely looking out for him or conniving to get him into the club at all costs. So either she means good for me and I should try to reciprocate and be close to someone who cares about me that much, or else she's mischievous and I need to keep as close an eye on her as possible. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! That little smile. This game is so cute. How could it be? Oh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Hang on, I'm gonna save real quick just in case. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Now she's doing the ehehe too. This is disturbing. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I'm liking her more and more. I turn the cupcake under my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Wait. Where have I heard this before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, now. You. Dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, but you could also spill tea on the pages or something like that. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Okay, can someone please tell me how this is supposed to be scary? They have all the warnings at the beginning, and I'm hyping myself up for something, and this is just not scary. I mean, I feel vaguely uneasy because I'm expecting something to be wrong, but right now it's just peaceful and happy. Aside from those flickers in the background. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. This is true about some clubs and groups like that. It can become all meetings and no fun, and it's really rough when it ends up like that. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Mike, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? If I mispronounce that, forgive me, I'm American. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. I have a really bad feeling. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh, I thought she was going to rattle off a list of authors. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Is this a game developer sending me a sign? How a writer can deliberately take advantage of your lack of imagination, like me being unable to imagine this game being, like, creepy, because it seems so, it's like, how could this be creepy? And then taking that, and then turning it into something which could be really scary. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, my kind of girl. I read a horror book once, like Foot in Your Mouth. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yup. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Not winning any brownie points, even if you bake me cupcakes. No? Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Ooh! What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't. like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Wait, I didn't say I was joining. Isn't that right, Mike? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I blindly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Ah! The faces! How am I supposed to say no to this? But I'm sorry. I thought... Mike... You're making me feel more terrible. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price you need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes will light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super unhappy. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Mike, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Everyone! Everyone is doing it! Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Mike, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. So Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most. Wait, I'm supposed to... Oh my goodness. I actually have to write a poem? Okay, I can do this. Favorite club member. Alright. Let's just sink into the music and write. It's not so bad. I don't know a lot about him right now. I mean, I don't think Monika and Natsuki's cute, but she's still a little young. Yuri is reserved. She likes horror. Which, I mean, those are two things already floating my boat. Ah, man. Sayori or Yuri? Man, this is crazy. Just gotta write the poem. Write the poem. This is kind of fun. Write a poem. This is actually really fun. Even if it's not scary, it's still fun. Inferno. I could just throw Inferno in there. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Entropy or socks? Fester. Well, I was watching The Addams Family recently, so I think Fester needs to work its way in there. Oh, it's telling me which ones like it? Oh, really? Alright, last word, last word. Extraordinary. That's how this poem is gonna be. Extraordinary. Hi again, Mike. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. How could I have run away? Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. And you know what? I think actually I'm gonna call it for today. Doki Doki Literature Club. Doesn't seem as scary or disturbing as it first appeared. Now maybe they're going to do some creepy thing where it's like the cute medium to translate the scary message. That seems about the only way they could make this scary to me. But we're gonna have to pick back up here in the next episode. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you like it, like, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this very unusual and colorful adventure. And future me will see future you in a future video. Bye!